I'm not too much of a fan of today's music. I know a lot of it is you hear throwbacks to older songs, and sometimes they kind of redo certain songs. They just don't sound as original.
I think today's music is absolutely awful. I don't think there's very much talent due to electronical influences, and people like Justin Bieber and YouTube give those make them famous, and they're not very talented.
You listen to the radio right now, it's mostly, country and rap and generic pop songs that a lot of people just get annoyed with.
So I like music from an older time because musicians back then were a lot more original and a lot more devoted to their music, pretty much. They didn't have anyone writing their lyrics or making beats for them on the computer. Everything was written down and played by professionals, pretty much.
I was definitely born in the wrong era, and 70s rock was the best of all time.
What's her name? Short black hair. Oh, Joan Jett. Yeah. Obviously the Beatles, like.
Well, I grew up loving the music my dad listened to back in the 60s and the 70s and the 80s, so I grew up listening to The Who, The Beatles, The Clash, Jimi Hendrix, the classics. And
I listened mostly to old school bands from the 80s. It's kind of funny, even though a lot of it is like synthetic and poppy sounding, but I liked where, most musicians could play their own instruments.
I do like anything off of the Young Money record label. So Lil Wayne, definitely.
MGMT, Dave Matthews Band. I've always been a Green Day fan ever since they were around. Government Mule band a lot of people don't know about. They're kind of like a hard rock band with some southern twang to them. Drive-By Truckers is another kind of like a Lynyrd Skynyrd meets Bruce Springsteen kind of thing, so they're really cool.
Adele's pretty good, I think. Lana Del Rey. Just because they're really definitely original, and at the same time they have like a hint of someone from the past who clearly influenced them.